Hi everybody, my name is Pierce and this is the MMA Knockout Kings workout shop, and welcome to my workout shop. So I wanted to thank you, welcome to the website, and just give you a brief intro onto who we are and what we want to do. My buddy Corey isn't here right now. You'll see him posting a lot. We'll have him in some other videos doing some training exercises and whatnot. Our brand of martial arts is more the self-defense, keep yourself safe. We're just the average working guy. We're not overly active, overly super fit, but self-defense is still self-defense, and what you got to do to get yourself and your family to safety is always the most important thing on the agenda. And I have been letting myself go recently. I had a bad back, been working on getting myself back into shape, and figured this would be a great way to do it by forcing myself to do some stuff. Now that I got my shop built, got the punching bag hung up, I'm going to get some other pieces of equipment set up for doing pull-ups and all that kind of type of stuff. I do a lot of body weight exercises. I believe a lot of that body motion is super important. We'll go over some of those exercises just to sort of go, what are some simple things you can do on a daily basis to keep yourself basically fit. We'll talk about what you need to do to be able to do certain moves. If you want to be, a puncher, you're going to have to do one thing. If you want to be a jiu-jitsu guy, you're going to have to approach things in another way. I think you should have a well-rounded idea of everything. Have a bit of punching, have a bit of grappling, have a bit of weapons work, do a lot of mental work, and take a look at things in a practical nature. If you're never going to get into an MMA fight, MMA fighting isn't the best art. If you're going to be in the cage, it's definitely the best art. So that's kind of some of the things that we're going to talk about. Why do some moves work and how to get things to activate. What you can do for yourself, basic exercises, simple ideas. For my philosophy of that art is, who are you? What size, shape, dimensions? What's your mentality? Where do you live? A lot of those things are going to tell you what you should be working on. It's not what somebody else learned that was good for him, it's what you're going to learn that's going to work for you. As an example, you go to some parts of the world where you get the it's very muddy in the fields, and footwork's really important. Everywhere footwork's important. But if you're slipping and sliding, a lot of those moves you see in places where you have a lot of cement, like a lot of boxing where you're dancing around and jumping around, that's not going to work when you're out in a muddy field. So if you're on a city street, okay, you got flat ground, you still got some obstacles. If you're a farmer and you live in a small town, majority of the time you're going to be out in the field. If you're on the beach, there's sand, rocks, there's grass, there's a whole bunch of things that you got to take into consideration, because you don't know when or where a fight or confrontation is going to break out. And that's why one of the things we stress most of is just being aware. So if you go into an area, you can see or sense the mood of the area, you can see how other people are reacting, and you can do your best to steer your way around those negative obstacles. But if you find yourself in the mix, you can't avoid it, you're in it, what do? So let's go from there and find out what we know, see if we can impart any good information upon you. We'll test in some new types of workouts, get yourself into some repetition, and we'll go from there. So I want to thank you again, and I want to prepare you to say, get ready for a good workout. This is Pierce from the MMA Knockout Kings and the Workout Shop. You guys have a great day.